Well, after that, we're back at home. This is starting to look familiar. The first thing I do when I get back home is take a good shower. Yeah, better be. Today has absolutely been exhausting. So my body instincts that I dive straight into... Did I say instincts? Oh my god, it's over. So my body insists that I drive straight into my bed afterwards. Drive into it.
楽しかったな。
We ain't diving into the bed, we're driving into it. I'm not exactly rolling in money, so I couldn't buy much, but I did come home with something precious. I'm sure I don't need to say what it is either. My gran even gets back to me about relatively cheap and tasty beans, as well as a way for beginners to make a decent, drip coffee. School's back in session tomorrow as well. Fuck! So I need to make sure I teach Naomi properly. Once I hop into bed, my eyes are drawn to a certain book on my bookshelf. You grab that book. Well, book. Quote, quote. I still haven't told Naomi about the cards inside. I should do that when she comes over to learn about the brewing technique. I turn my light off, ready to fall asleep. Oh, something's gonna happen. Here we go, watch. The dreams.
すごく楽しかった。
It was. We'll do it again sometime. I find myself repeating the same thing I said moments ago. We're still a ways off from the fireworks display in August, but I'm already looking forward to it. There's no doubt we'll do plenty of other stuff before that too. So I figure, anyway, I still have no idea what's in store for me. I never even consider the possibility of my daily life being disrupted by something far beyond my imagination. Nobody does. Until this happens. Morning already? It's not morning! It's not morning! It's still Sunday! Doesn't feel like I've been asleep very long, but that might just be because I was so exhausted last night.
ごきげんよう。運命の奴隷の皆様。
Hey! I ain't no slave to nobody.
あら、最後のお一人ですわね。一番様。
I'm still... this is... I am wrong. I haven't woken up. This is the same thing that's been happening to me the last few days. I'm still asleep and yet conscious for some reason. Slowly but surely, I open my eyes. Oh my god. That would have been my reaction too, just... Oh my god. The sight that greets me is one that I could never have imagined. A number of gears float amidst an infinite darkness. I gaze up and notice a faint ray of light piercing said darkness. Then it finally registers that I'm standing up, not lying down. Hello? Find myself on a circular platform about 3 meters in diameter. A witness stand, like one you'd see in court, is attached to the platform. I've only ever seen one in the news and on TV still. Even more baffling is that this platform seems to be floating. It's attached to a much larger circle, but floats independently of itself. This is just one of 12 platforms, by my count, all of which are arranged within a larger circular pattern like a clock's face. 12? As if in support of this analogy, the platform on which I stand is labeled with a Roman numeral 1. I. Well, same thing. In the center of these concentric circles are massive clock hands slowly ticking away. Time ticks away.
何ここは何なの
Are we actually able to... we said we were conscious, but, like, still asleep, you know, that sort of thing. But I feel like we're actually, like, completely able to move and shit.
どうして君が
What do you mean, of all people? What the fuck? I inhale sharply the moment I hear that voice. The platform beside me, which would be the Roman numeral 2, has none other than Miharu standing on it. No! Not sweet Miharu!
一番様、その方の名前はお告げにならない方がいいですわ。
Woman, what are these rules? Oh my. A voice I don't recognize stops me. I look in the direction from which it comes, only to see a small girl with white hair.
床のないところを歩いている。
Jesus Christ, her hair's so long. She's so fancy, though. Unlike the rest of us, she isn't standing on a circular platform. She's walking around on nothing at all. She takes another step forward, stopping on the subsection attaching our platforms together. The hem of her skirt flutters up slightly, which reveals her slender thighs. Oh, thighs. Her hair is as fluffy as her clothes, the latter of which resembles the attire worn by a foreign noble. The hat nestled on her tiny head is cute, kind of cute too. It's like the hat you just, and it's just on the head. Our eyes meet as we turn to face one another.
私は運命の女神パルカ。女神の選定を取り仕切る管理者であり、あなた方人間の上位にあたる存在ですわ。
Well, I mean that is all cool. But help.
は？ごめん、何の話？
What?
どうやらあなたは死のショックで記憶が一部抜けてしまっているようですわね。
Just a little bit.
あなたにも説明をして差し上げたと思うのですけれど、仕方がないのでもう一度だけ説明しましょう。
Hopefully, you will remember this time.
説明？死のショック？ごめん、そもそも全然意味がわからないんだけど。
Listen, just listen to her. We're kind of just here. If I woke and I was in this realm of wherever the fuck I was, I'd just accept it.
黙って聞いてくださいます？
Damn. She sighs again, obviously unimpressed. Her attitude towards me, despite her being visibly younger, makes me want to keep interrupting her.
君は忘れていたから、この数日間普通でいられたんだね。君は君のためにこのまま話を聞いた方がいい。
I had a feeling Mihara was like at least involved in this sort of same situation I am, or you know, something like that.
でも
言い方を変えよう。そうしてくれ。
Yes, ma'am. I'll just sit here.
わかった。
I'll just be patient.
よろしいかしら。もしよろしければ他の皆様もおさらいしてくださいな。
Here we go. Getting some sweet exposition and whatever the fuck's happening. She makes her way along a clock hand to the center of the clock face. She continues her explanation mid-step, her tone as elegant as they come.
女神の選定、それはあなた方因果の時を等しく持つ方々が各々の死の運命を回避するための儀式ですわ。先ほども申し上げましたが、私は運命の女神パルカ。これより12回の日曜日という本日を除くと残り11回の短い間ですが、以後お見知りおきを。
So is this to decide or not? Is this to figure out if we can avoid... I mean, we... Avoid death a second time is what I meant to say. The shit. She reaches the center of the clock by the time she finishes her self-introduction. She then stands tall, pinches her skirt, and bobs a curtsy to us before continuing her explanation. Alright. Oh,
選
God.
定の終了にあたる12週間後、あなた方12人は同じ瞬間同じ場所にいるはずでした。けれどもその結果にたどり着くことなく、あなた方の命は終了してしまったのです。場所こそバラバラでもくしくも全く同じ時間に。
Wow, that you know, that doesn't happen every day, right? Oh boy.
その時こそ因果の時。
The juncture of causality. Alright. Call it whatever you want, but I'm struggling to keep up. If what she's saying is true, then me and Miharu, not to mention the others here, were dead. Were. That can't be right, though. I've been living my life normally until now. Oh, is that my ghost? That makes even less sense. Wish I was a ghost. Confused though I may be, I listen to what the girl has to say.
因果の時において場所は重要ではないのですわ。なぜなら死の瞬間、あなた方の意識は現実から乖離する。刑事下の存在から刑事上の存在へと昇華したのですから。
We've transcended. None may challenge us.
生きているあなた方も時々は刑事上へと意識が移動することがあったでしょう。人はそれを時に夢と呼ぶ。ここは夢の世界と呼びましょうか。
That's what I was gonna call it.
人々の集合無意識の世界でもあり、いくつもの平行世界でもあり、あなた方それぞれの精神世界でもある。不安定で実存のない世界。
Look at her saying, look at her with these big words. Oh my god though, like, what?
存在するかも不確かな世界をあなた方が認識できるように、私はこの運命の大広間を作って差し上げました。
Alright, I'm pretty sure I'm getting the hang of all this. I take in my surroundings. No walls, no ceiling. Calling this place a court does feel fitting considering how odd it is.
名付けこそ実存しないものに存在と意味を与える最も単純で最も強力な方法ですわ。お分かりいただけたでしょ?
Is that why we don't want to use our names?
ご託はいい。早く指名させろ。
Oh my god, he is ready to go. A man's voice cuts in as if to silence Parka. The voice originated from the platform to my right, emblazoned with the Roman numeral 12. Oh my god. The man standing there has brown skin. He's tall, muscular, with a hardened face. I assume he's from the Middle East. Actually, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Isn't it odd that both Parka and that guy can speak Japanese? Why didn't I realize it sooner? It's probably that thing. Like, we were able to understand the English, right? Or speak it or whatever. We probably all speak in our own language or whatever, but we all can understand each other regardless. Everyone sounded so natural that the thought never crossed my mind.
焦ってもいいことはありません。説明はここからが大事なのですから。
I was like, we need her to finish this entire explanation, please. She gives a stern yet composed warning. Ooh! This fucking music.
話を戻しましょう。あなた方12人の中で運命の先に進めるのは一人だけです。
Wait. What does that mean exactly?
選定期間中こそあなた方の死因となった出来事はなかったことになっていますが、最後に残る一人以外は結果的に本来の死の運命に戻りますわ。
Motherfucker. This is where all the bad endings come from. God damn it. I'm fucked already.
誰かが脱落した段階でこの世界はその人が本来の時に死んだ世界に書き換わります。運命が巻き戻り、選定期間になしたことが失われるということですわね。
Mother of God. There's so much more at stake here.
そして因果の時から選定終了までの期間、あなた方は断りを外れた存在と思っていただいて構いませんわ。つまりこの女神の選定以外の理由で死ぬことは決してない。死なない程度の怪我ならしてしまうかもしれませんけれど。
Ooh, alright, well. So we can't die, but the events that happen during this period don't actually happen once this is over. So anything we do anyway doesn't matter.
おまぬけの一番様、これであなたもお分かりでしょ？
Why am I one, by the way? That shoots me a sharp glance before she continues to speak. Much as I'd rather not, it's hard to feign ignorance after hearing her explain things this much.
12人が殺し合う。
That is a whole bunch of fucked up.
90% 正解ですわ。けれども、あくまで9割。実際に殺し合うなんて野蛮な方法は取りません。あなた方にはお互いを殺すのではなく脱落させ合っていただきます。だってあなた方はもう死んでいるのですから。
She's definitely right. We're already technically dead, so, you know.
闇だね。
This is fucked up. This is all oh boy. Miharu and I aren't the only ones to react either. The others have their own thoughts to share on the matter too. Parka's voice, along with all of ours, resound throughout the court so we can hear each other speak. I don't have it in me to have a good look at all the others gathered. My eyes are glued to the one person on platform 6. She sits in the fetal position, lifeless, almost as if asleep. I go back to focusing on Parka after that in an attempt to take my mind off the uneasiness welling up inside me. I can decide whether or not to believe this after she finishes.
選定の参加者を脱落させる方法は3枚のカードを集めること。
alright.
あなた方一人一人には現在、過去、未来を示す使命、死因、未練の3枚のカードが割り振られています。自分の情報が書かれた自身のカードをお持ちでしょうから、それは分かっていることでしょう。
I was gonna say, we had 4 cards, right?
全く手がかりがないところからでは選定が進みません。皆様には自身のカード以外に他の参加者のカードをランダムに3枚ずつ配っていますわ。
Yeah, didn't we have those cards? Fuck, what was the name on it? Crap! But we also had, like, our name card? Space Marines?
そしてこれからはカードを自らの手で集めていただきます。選定の参加者それぞれの情報を知ったとき、情報という概念はカードという実存に変わります。
Miharu, you bitch! That's why you wanted to be close to us! Oh, I'm salty now.
あなた方の世界、この夢の世界ではなく現実世界で情報を集めるのです。そうすれば自然とカードを取得することができます。夢と現実をつなぐもの、カードブックはすでにあなた方の手にあります。ほら、ここにも。
Behold! And just, ah! I cast my eyes down as she mentions the book. There it is. What I initially thought was some kind of handrail is actually a book stand. Resting upon it is a single book. An auburn-colored cover with gold leaf gears decorating it.
この本、ナオミと見た。どうしてここに？
Demonstration purposes? I open it up only to discover that it's identical to the one at Lion House, Braden. Mother of God. Well, see, I see 4 cards. A bright light pours out of it all of a sudden. I close my eyes on instinct and slowly open them again when I notice the light gradually fading away. What greets me now are 4 cards, one lined up beside each other, floating above the book itself. One name, Shishimai Rinka. See, that was us. Okay, 3 name, Federico Carminati. All right, cause of death, fire. Oh boy. So, and that's 4 cause of death. And then 9, regret, is gold medal. Okay, so each card has its own details written on them. Only one card has my own information on it, though. Maybe that's thanks to my memory being fuzzy. The other 3 have information on others, so 4 in total. I catch myself peeking over at Miharu, but I can't see anything due to the light pouring out from her book. Alright.
自分以外にはカードの情報も何枚持っているかすらも見えないってことだね。
Oh god. This is... Whew.
だからそっちの本の周りは光ってて見えないんだ。
At least everyone else can't see what I have too, so we're good. Miharu gives a concise explanation of her discovery. She must have noticed me looking over at her. Meanwhile, Parker pays us no mind, opting instead to continue her explanation.
指名の順番は皆様が意思表示をした後に決まりますわ。あなた方に割り振られた番号によって指名ができなくなることはありません。指名した相手が自身を指名していた時、自身のカード1枚を参加者全員へオープンにした方が指名する権利を得ることができます。
Alright. She continues her explanation to proclaim that if I both reveal a personal card, they are required to reveal another. If both parties reveal all 3 cards, a stalemate occurs, which results in all other participants receiving their information and running the risk of being elected, nothing more. We only have 3 pieces of information, so revealing just one is risky enough. Conversely, if you refuse to reveal a personal card, then you'll be eliminated. Oh well. I've only got 1 personal card. What's up with that? Parker moves on before I can ask.
他にご注意いただきたいこと。例えば、1番様が12番様を指名、3番様が1番様を指名した場合、1番様が12番様を脱落させた後、1番様は3番様によって脱落させられますわ。
Why? Is there...
指名の意思表示をした後、指名は割り振られた番号の順番に行います。これが基本のルールですわ。
I mean, that's all fine and dandy, but, this is a lot of information to take in and I don't want to die.
ただし、1番様が12番様を、12番様が3番様を指名した場合、1番様が12番様を脱落させてしまうと、3番様の指名はなくなってしまいます。
Oh, I got you. I got you now. You just had to give me that scenario.
このようにねじれが生まれるとき、脱落者が最も多くなるように順番は入れ替わりますわ。
Hearing her explain all this made me realize the meaning behind the cards. I ended up dying at some point without realizing it, and now I'm being forced to take part in this ordeal. It's why I was given these cards. She calls it divine selection, but this whole thing, collecting cards and eliminating others, is practically a game. A killing game, if you will. A game, well, we're already dead. A game with our futures at stake. Gathering information on complete strangers isn't an easy task, but so long as you can manage that, then...
3つの情報を知られたらおしまいってことでしょ。そんなの。
防御策というのがあるらしい。
My eyes are affixed to Miharu after hearing her, and as I hope she'll continue, please. Even though I don't trust any of you fucks.
自分を脱落させようと指名してきた相手のカードを3枚持っていること。
Oh, okay. Okay.
その3枚のカードを捧げる。消滅させることで身を守れるらしい。指名してきた相手のカードも消滅するということだね。指名された側は指名してきた相手を今後指名できなくなる代わりに、その相手にも指名されなくなる。
Alright, there's a lot of rules to this, but I'm getting the hang of it. Hope you guys are. Because I don't want to explain it.
ただしその場合、指名者は自身のカードを参加者全員に1枚オープンにすることで相手の防御を打ち破れる。
Ah, yeah.
合っているね。
So, revealing one of your own personal cards is like your trump card, if you will, to like kind of help you, but it also will fuck you over at the same time. Oh, Jesus.
ええ、あなたはきちんと覚えていらっしゃるようで安心いたしましたわ。
Fuck you, Parka. Why are you putting us through this?
もしその2人が最後の2人になったらどうなるの？
I was about to ask that. Like, say if you could, you know, you cancel each other out and you couldn't elect them, like, or elect them and they couldn't elect you, what happens if there's two at the end?
それはその時が来たら説明しますわ。
Fight to the death with Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'm ready. No. She makes it clear that she has nothing else to add. I try to interject, but she just fucking ignores me.
もう一つ、指名されても脱落しない。免れるケースがあるね。
What is that? A grin flashes across Parka's face in response.
例えば、ある人物を別の2人が同時に指名する場合、
Oh man, that's double teaming right there.
この時、指名の優先権の奪い合いが発生する。条件はさっきと同じ。自身のカードを1枚、参加者全員へオープンにすることで間違いはないね。
As the kids say, oof. Our personal card is like for a lot of things, but it's also for a lot of like bad things to happen to you.
どちらも自身のカードをオープンにしないで優先権を取らなかったら指名は無効になる。
察しは悪くはないようですわね。その通りですわ。
Mahara closes their book when she notices Parka is about to continue her explanation. Alright. I try to close mine, but it forces itself back open until the cards can make their way back inside. Alright, there you go. After they have, I can close it just fine. Seeing real objects behave like a smartphone app is a bit weird.
一夜で指名を行えるのは一人につき1回までというのもお忘れなく。そして全員の指名の意思を確認してから実際の指名に移ります。指名者が自身のカードをオープンにしたことにより別の参加者がその方のカードが3枚揃ったとしても実際に指名を行えるのは次の前提からですわ。
Alright, alright. I got you. Looks like there's a proper procedure for all this. First, everyone has to decide if they want to elect someone. And once they've made that choice, the election itself begins. I can tell that the rules she's explaining are vital, so I try my best to keep up despite my persistent confusion.
指名して相手を脱落させると皆様にもメリットがございますわ。
I think they're doing this on purpose, as in like throwing a ton of information at you all at once, because that's if you ended up being in this situation, that's how it'd be. They'd throw all this information at you, and you try to fucking, you know, understand all of it, because if you don't, you know, it's all over for you.
それは脱落させた相手からカードを1枚取得することができるということです。
Oh
代
no.
わりに
I don't like when it's in exchange.
いい加減もういいだろ。
Oh my god, he is donezo. The same voice that interrupted her earlier speaks out again.
いや、やめて。
Oh shit,
始
man.
まったら私
It's her! The tourist!
やだ、ビル
Oh.
助けて
Okay.
黙れ。
Damn.
女神 君もこの調子では話を続けられないだろう。
This is all just a whole bunch of fucked up, isn't it? The man clearly has no sympathy for the woman pleading with him. Dude, this guy clearly doesn't give a fuck about anyone. In fact, he seems to feel nothing at all, much like Parka.
もう仕方がありませんね。
I know I'm
いい
pro.
でしょう。それでは
Oh, I don't want. I know I'm saying her name totally wrong. It's probably like Parsa, but you know, I'm gonna say Parka anyway.
これより今宵の選定を開始しますわ。
Hold on. You can't just throw this on me. And, well, I mean, I've had like, what, 1 day of this, apparently, so. Oh, boy. Help. I can't recall much of what happens next. Once the man on the platform, 12, elects the woman on platform 6, they are both raised upwards and out of sight. Not long after, platform 12 descends with the man upon it. I assume it means that he has all 3 of her cards and has succeeded in eliminating her. Wow. After he returns, I think he shows a card to Parka and claims it is the name of numeral 8. Having to say which card you take is probably what she would have explained if he hadn't interrupted her earlier, which means everyone else gets to know the card you claimed, alright?
心配なさらなくても、この時間はあなた方の眠りの時間。現実の時間とは異なる狭間の時ですわ。つまり目を覚ませば、いつもの朝。
Yeah, you know, that's cool. Except we're in this situation anyway.
それでは、今宵の脱落者は1名。これをもって、選定を終了といたしましょう。
Well, that tourist is done diddly dead. My consciousness begins to fade when she says that. The sensation is similar to when you start falling asleep. My train of thought is completely stopped at that point, though.
受け入れる方が無理だろ
What if you just never go to sleep? Could you, like, avoid all this? Not a single thing about it. Dude. First week achievement. You guys can't see it, but I mean, you might be able to see it. Actually, I don't know if you could see it. Can you see it? Fuck it. I don't know. This got real dark. The most accurate way to describe how I felt when I woke up this morning would probably be melancholic. Granted, I'm not sure if I even slept in the first place. But what I am sure of is that certain things I've forgotten have come back to me. Wednesday, May 2nd, Naomi and I were on our way back to the Lion House from school. We were trapped in a fire on a train at the time. That explained why fire is listed as my cause of death. And if it was no dream, it was reality. The fact that I couldn't stop shaking after remembering it lent credence to its veracity. Even if my mind had forgotten, my body certainly hadn't. Wait, okay, so Naomi was fine. She didn't actually die in that, right? Because she wasn't, well, supposedly, it would have probably brought her up, right? If she was actually there, like it did with Maharu, since we knew her. So she was totally fine after that. We were the ones that died. She was safe. We're Gooch. We're the true heroes of mankind. The fire broke out as fast as that, so fast that I could barely had time to react. Although I remember feeling a feeling of relief at knowing that Naomi was safe. Yep. As for how the fire happened, I'm not entirely sure. A bomb. My body starts to quiver and I get headaches whenever I try to think back. However, I do recall a very specific bag and the keychain attached to it for some reason. Turns out that I did indeed meet Parka, or Parsa, however you want to call it, after my death too. Like she said last night, I had already heard her explanations once before. There's no doubt it happened in that odd dream world too. I guess I've got no choice for the time being but to believe last night's dream and piece my memories together.
ダメだわからない
Like I said, they wanted to throw a lot of information at you to make you, to give you that stressed out feeling. Because I'm feeling it. Because if you don't remember all the rules and all the Glavins and everything, then you're fucked. Much as I'd like to be able to, this is the best I can manage right now. Even if I accept that it wasn't just a dream, there's still way too much I don't understand. I couldn't find a single noteworthy incident when I checked the interwebs for any info about railway incidents on that date either.
なかったことになってる。パ
Yeah.
ルカはそう言っていた。
In other words, the fire that killed me never happened once I became a participant in divine selection. Okay, so originally I thought we went back, but during that whole scene, I realized no, we're still going. It's just what happened didn't actually happen and proceeded as normal. That's the only explanation. The odd books perched up on my bookshelf like always. I wonder if this one and the one that appeared in the Court of Fate are the same book. If so, that'd mean it makes its way between here and the dream world of its own.
もう考えても拉致が開かない。
Well, I can't let anyone see these cards. I gotta keep this shit safe. Still 4 cards in the book, too. Wait, 4? Yeah. This can't be right. Parker mentioned that we'd automatically obtain cards when we learned some accurate information. Something about giving thoughts a tangible form. The card detailing my cause of death isn't here for some reason. That's not all. Miharu turned out to be a participant as well, so she should have her own set of cards. I figured I would have at least have the card with her full name on it since I know it, but I don't. Nope, I didn't think that's how it worked.
他に何か条件があるのかな。
That isn't the main issue regarding her, though. I've been trying to keep myself from thinking about it, but it's about time I face reality. Only one of us can make it through divine selection.
見張るか私。どちらかしか生きられない。
Or both. You never know. That being said, I'd like to talk to her first. Yeah, cause not trusting nobody. No one's getting a hand on my cards or any information about me. Nobody. I'm not even trusting Naomi. I can't tell anybody anything. Mao, help me. There's the tiniest chance that this might have just been my imagination going wild. I eventually abandon my train of thought and get ready to go to school. I make toast for breakfast, but end up shoving it in the fridge because I can't summon the will to eat anything. Hold on, you put the fucking toast in the fridge? What are you, a fucking loser? I would have ate that toast. Oh my god, dude.
あ、おはようリータン。
I'm not in the mood. Mal's already in the classroom by the time I arrive. A Mecha Girls University High School, otherwise known as a Mecha High, an apparently traditional school with facilities from kindergarten right up to college. It's co-ed through middle school, but at the high school level, all the boys have to go elsewhere. Get the fuck out of here, boys! People seem to have this image of it being one of those stereotypical all-girls Christian establishments, but it's not much different from the typical top-tier school.
昨日は楽しかったよね。
Yeah, but now I realized I don't trust Miharu, and that's why she's latching herself onto me. And well, I mean, maybe it could be for another reason, but I don't care.
楽しかったね。
Yes, fun. I can't motivate myself to give a cheery full reply. What I saw last night refuses to leave my mind. Accepting that the fact that I should be dead is proving to be a bit tricky.
元気ないぞリータン。疲れちゃった？
Oh, I wish I could tell you what I've been through.
そうかも。結構歩いてたし。
うちも昨日は疲れてすぐ寝ちゃったよ。だから今朝は超早起きだったのだよ。
だから月曜日なのに遅刻しなかったんだね。
Oh, I just realized I'm so dead. I'm bad at making decisions. Clearly. Considering what we know now and last episode, I made all of the terrible decisions.
まるでうちが月曜日はいつも遅刻してるみたいな言い方だね。違わないけど。
Even though you just fucking talking to Mal helps me cheer up a bit. If it turns out that last night wasn't just my imagination, then I really don't know what to do about it. I'm probably just better off living life like usual. Until I get a chance to speak with Maharu, at least. Ironically enough, Maharu hasn't arrived by the time classes begin. Well, that's probably because, you know... In fact, she didn't even come to school at all. Alright, well... there you go. She, you know what? She can't even, she can't face me. You know? She knows I'm gonna be here. She knows, you don't fucking know. Oh my god, now I'm all stressed out. But, you know, the game's gonna do that to you, I suppose.